We had a meeting last night, a great meeting. I want to thank all the chapter presidents who came to that meeting. Right? I mean, it was supposed to be a 2-hour meeting, but 2 hours and 20 minutes we were still talking. We had to decide to stop because it was a great exchange. You know, we heard about everything that's going on in 10 different chapters. And next week, next Thursday, we'll have another meeting. We have a second meeting with a group of 10 chapter presidents. So what we are doing is gathering all the issues that we are facing, that the members are facing, and deal with them, not tackle them head on. All right? Whether it's contract, whether it's disciplinaries, whether it's safety and health. I mean, a lot of places we have issues. So, and we had DC-37 there. We had the research and negotiation. And what we're going to do, we're going to take all those issues. As a matter of fact, I told Michelle today to write them on the board where we are, in the small office where we are. And I'm going to monitor them and track their progress every month. And I will hold people accountable. Thank you. But you also are going to be held accountable. You know why? Let me tell you what's going to happen. We're going to rebuild this union from the ground up.
Yes.
How are we going to do that? I heard so many times that we should increase the per capita in the chapters.
Yes.
That's good. As a matter of fact, I am going to propose that we increase it to $2 per person.
Second.
From $1.25 to $2. What we want to do, guys, we want the chapters to be more active. We want more participation of the membership in what we are doing as a union. The additional money, and it's going to be significant amount. If you figure a chapter with 600 members, if you give that chapter 75 cents additional, that's going to be what? $4.50 per month additional. Would you times that by 12? That's close to $6,000. But here's what we want. We want you to get your members more involved. You have to have an organizing committee in each chapter. All right? You have to organize your chapter. Get the chapter involved in everything. I want you to organize your chapter with the money we're going to give you in such a way that you bring 10% of your membership to the next level. What does that mean? If you have 100 members, we want you to bring 10 members. And you can do that. You can do that. If you have 200 members, bring at least 20. If you have 1,000 members like the transit, you are going to receive close to $9,000 additional from this union every year. Guess what? If you don't bring 100 members from your chapter to the Labor Day parade, next year you don't have that money. You don't have that. All right? You got to work for it. Why do you want to do that? It's not about penalizing chapter president of chapters. It's about organizing. You got to understand we are the leadership, but you are the union. All right? So we are empowering you in your chapter to do the best you can to reactivate, to revive this union. Because we need that. There are so many things happening in the chapter. Yesterday I was at that meeting and I was hearing so many things. And guys, you know, we need all of you. You need to be active participating in your union. That's the only way we're going to be successful. All right? So the chapter president needs to talk to the people and set up an organizing committee. And we will come to those meetings. We will give you directions. But in the end, we want you to be strong in your chapters. And that's the way the local itself will be strong. And that's the way we can take our place in the labor family. And believe me, over the past 3 years, we have lost our image, we have lost our reputation, we have lost our place. People look at us, they say, bunch of educated people, but they are like crazy. They are knuckleheads, crazy people. All right? It's time that we start doing something right. It's time that we are good examples for other unions out there. And they look at us, they see, this is a bunch of educated guys, but they are also doing good things, and we should follow their examples. Right or wrong? Okay.
I don't know about about other chapters, but in my chapters it's training, and they've been asking for assistance with reimbursement, especially those who have to take exams. So I'm not going to sit here and promise you that I'm going to use the money to send birthday cards, because they don't care about that. What they want is training. So I ask that we have the liberty and the forbearance to move forward and institute new things that are relevant to them. And then you get the
If you need that
participation.
training, use the money for training. If you need additional, we can come here and pass a motion to help you. That's what we want. We want to use the money for the members. That's the money. I have some information about the plan that TWU is using, dental plan, all right? And I'm in the process of reading it, and I will, see if it's a good plan for us. It's not going to replace the DC-37 plan. It's going to be additional, all right? So we got to see the cost. We got to see, how affordable it is. If this is something that we can afford, we'll definitely go for it, all right? So if it's not something we can afford, we'll look for another plan. But we are not going to give up on the campaign promise to improve your dental plan, because I know what you have now, you are not happy with it, right?
Optical too.
Optical and dental, all right? So we are working on it. Okay, so you got to let me know if you want it or not. Do you want it? Yes. Those people are well, apparently this side doesn't want it. I don't hear them say, guys, to my left, do you want additional dental plan?
Yes.
All right. Another campaign promise that I made, it's regarding the contract. All right. Now, I've been looking around and see how best to approach this. We have our bargaining certificate, but we've got to be we got to plan that in a strategic manner. Where to go first? Do we go with the mayoral agencies, or do we go with the authorities? One of the things that I noticed is that transit now cannot claim that they don't have any money. They do have money. Okay, they are hiring a lot of consultants. Last week, actually, I read in the paper that they found a lot of money in the banks. And the thing is, if we can get the contract from the transit first, it will be easier for us to expand it to the mayoral agencies.